Assalamu alaikum everyone. In this video we are going to talk about the second concept of species, which is known as the nominalistic species concept. This concept it was proposed by Occam in 18th century in France. Okay, and who were the supporters of this concept? The supporters were Besset, Buffer, and Lamarck. These were the supporters, and it was proposed by Occam in 18th century in France. Now, what is this concept talking about? According to these scientists, they say that there is no existence of species in nature. No species existence in nature means species are not existing. There is no any kind of species, and they deny existence of real universals. In the typological species concept, we talked about that scientists or the philosophers, they called these the diversity as, or the species as, universals. So in the nominalistic species concept, scientists are denying the existence of these universals. They are saying that only individuals exist, means only individuals are existing. There is no concept of and no existence of species in nature. Okay, there is no term like species according to them. They say that species are the abstractions, means these are the abstract nouns or just created by the human beings. So these are the abstractions created by people, and they say that these are the mental concepts. They are just or thoughts. Okay, species are just your thoughts. Only individuals are existing. No species occur in nature. And abstractions created by people or the man-made concepts. Man-made concepts. So we talked about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 3, 6. We talked about six definitions or the six concepts in this topic. And now here we talk about the criticism. It was criticized by Mayer, and he said that species are product of evolution. Like, we cannot deny their existence. Species are existing in nature, and species are the product of evolution. Evolution occurs and species takes place, species are formed. And then he said that species are never created by man. How a man can create species? Obviously we have not created the species, all right. So species are never created by man, they are already existing in nature, which the nominalistic species concept was saying that no species existence in nature. Okay, so that's why Mayer is saying that species are never created by man, these are already existing individuals in the nature. And then the concept is no species concept is mental. Like, this is not the mental or the man-made concept. Species are actually existing in nature. Evolutionary species concept. It was proposed by Simpson. Now, according to this concept, an evolutionary species, it is a lineage. Lineage which has evolved separately. Which has evolved separately from all other such groups. From all other such groups. If I talk about, like, about the evolutionary trees or the cladogram, I hope you guys know that, and if you don't know, we will discuss them in our upcoming lectures. So Simpson said that species are the lineage which are evolved separately, means suppose this species, it is evolving from this one. And why he said that, why they're evolving? Because they have their own evolutionary tendency. Evolutionary tendency, or they have on their historical fates. Due to these evolutionary tendency, it means they have the tendency to separate. They have some specific traits and they have some fate, for growing separately, for evolving, for forming another lineage. All right. So if this is a evolutionary tree or the cladogram, so a separate lineage is evolving. So a lineage species are the lineage which has evolved separately from all other such groups. From this group, from this group, from this group, species are evolving separately because of their own evolutionary tendencies. So this is the only definition in this concept, criticism. So this concept was criticized again by Mayer. He said that it is not a concept, rather it is related to lineage. It means this is talking about the taxonomic hierarchy or the lineage or the phyletic lineage. It is not the like actual species concept. That this is how Mayer is criticizing it, and he says that this is not the actual definition, not actual definition of species. This is just Simpson. He said that Simpson is only defining species on the basis of the evolutionary lineage. Okay, so which is not the actual definition. So these are the points of the criticism, and in if you have any confusion in both of these concepts, you can ask. And in the next lecture, we will talk about the biological species concept.